This is the Kitsune clan, a group of sword enthusiasts who like cosplay, reenactment, and historical martial arts. If you have similar interests, feel welcomed.
We already explored the possibilities of disarming an opponent when he or she uses a sword and we have a sword held in halfsword. We can transfer the basic mechanics into a case where we hold our sword with one hand. For the exact terminology, please consult some of the earlier videos. Here refer to the circle disarms, that are these ones that follow the incoming force until we reach the point where we can perform the disarming. This very point is reached when our blade or our handle, here shortly referred to as the butt, trap the wrist of the opponent and can act as a circling point. We then use our left hand to push against the blade of the opponent, making it rotate or circle around either our blade or handle, whatever gives here the circling point. Important aspects to consider: don't push against the edge, use the flat of the blade of the opponent to push. Alternatively, you can also grasp at the crossguard or tsuba to push. The opponent could try to withdraw his or her hand, but as we trap the wrist with our blade or butt, this is only possible if he or she drops the blade. That's what we wanted, so perfect. If the opponent does not want to let go, we can in addition pull with the blade or butt depending on our position. As with the half sword, we don't care whether the opponent attacks with the right hand or left hand. We will perform the same movement and get a result. Circle disarms are very useful and comfortable because they continue the motion that we started for deflection. Another mechanic for disarming is here termed cross. It means that at the point of disarming, the motion is not continued but reversed. This does not work in half sword, but only if you have a second hand that can counteract this motion. The hands are moved in opposing directions and therefore start usually in a crossed position, going apart. Hence explaining the term cross for this type of mechanics. From teaching in martial arts classes, we know that the circle disarms are more intuitive at first, but as soon as people understand the cross mechanics, they can easily apply them as well. Using a cross mechanics in certain situations might provide us with a tactical or even strategical advantage. As the cross mechanics is reversed from the circle mechanics, that means that a one cross moves counterclockwise for the disarm motion, so similar to the two circle. Therefore, whenever I can perform a two circle disarm with the blade, I can always switch to a one cross disarm with the butt. We can also switch butt and blade in these statements and also apply the same to one circle and two cross. If we look at the exact position when disarming, we usually have two disarms with the sword of the opponent pointing upwards and two disarms with the opponent's sword pointing downwards, if we look at the four angles that we can defend against. When the opponent attacks with the right hand, two circle and one cross will have the sword of the opponent pointing up, one circle and two cross pointing down. If the opponent attacks with the left hand, the situation is reversed. This is a first overview of some of the disarms. More is to come. Hope you got some inspiration. See you around next time.